The annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Parade is back to downtown Las Vegas this Monday with an emphasis on a day of service to remember, celebrate, and act.
Joining us now are Shondell Newsom, co-chair of the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Committee Las Vegas, and Grand Marshal Duana Malone. She's also known as the Tech Queen.
Oh,
Good morning.
right.
Good morning. We're so glad to be here.
We're happy to have you here.
We are. And so, Shondell, you are actually taking on a leadership role by taking this incredible tradition to the next generation. So what does this mean to you?
Well, you know, it means a lot. First of all, Dr. King is the hero to me, and so is Wendell P. Williams, because he's the guy who ushered the law to make King Day a holiday here in Nevada. So
right.
It means a lot, him passing the torch, but also mentoring us, both of us, in this wonderful celebration.
Yeah, Duana, what does it mean for you to be a Grand Marshal?
Wow, it means service to the community. It means leading the community by example in service, and it means just setting the course for those that come after us to really get involved in our community.
Well, we know that the upcoming holiday is really, we're talking about a day. It's not so much a day off, but a day of service. So what does that mean, and what should we be thinking about on that day?
So we were both Grand Marshals in 2022, right?
Yes.
So we have been on task since that day of serving. The Tech Queen does a lot of service with young people in cybersecurity. And, you know, I do a lot of serving and mentoring within my business and within the community. So it means like a life of service, like Dr. King to me.
Yeah. Obviously, people think about the parade, which is kind of like the focus point, the really obvious part of the celebration. But there's so much more attached.
Yes.
To this coming week. I mean, things actually start almost immediately, right?
Yes,
There's
yes.
so many things going on.
Well, tonight we're doing the Ultimate Measure of a Man. It's an event that I put on to help men understand their purpose in life, just like Dr. King did. We're going to help them deal with trauma that prevents them from doing those things and give them some tips. And then tomorrow's the Tech Summit.
Yes, the Tech
But the Tech Queen.
Yes,
But the Tech Queen.
Yes, our seventh annual Tech Summit, and we have busloads of students, hundreds of students that come to be exposed to the latest and greatest technology. They get up close and personal with technology professionals, so they can get engaged, ask questions, have hands-on with our FBI and our high-tech leaders in the community, where they can literally, hopefully, be inspired to pursue a career in technology.
Yeah,
and
well,
that's the beginning.
That's
Yeah,
right, and it's an
right.
exciting week, and we know that the parade's theme is about honoring the past. So what does that mean? And when people are really thinking about remember, celebrate, act,
Yes.
how should we be holding space for that?
Well, we're doing it now, right, with the 43rd annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. celebration. When we have our Grand Marshals, we have 4 Grand Marshals and we have 2 Junior Grand Marshals. And they all come together, and we make sure that we're teaching and we're helping people understand service. But like with the Tech Summit, we're bringing and ushering the next generation. One thing that is everybody needs to know that is very clear, that Dr. King was talking about economic evolution and economic equality, and getting great jobs was what that was all about. So when we talk about the Tech Summit, it's more than the training. It's those young people will get jobs, and that's what Dr. King, you know, when he was assassinated, that's what he was fighting, like poverty.
Yeah.
And making sure that young people and families and people can, you know, aspire to have better tech jobs. Tech jobs is like the new thing moving forward, right?
Yeah, and that, I mean, obviously part of his teaching you were just mentioning, and the combination of this week is putting that into practice. And that's one of the beautiful things is seeing different people from different walks of faith,
Yes.
life, coming together as a community, all uplifting each other and supporting each other and showing a path forward. That must be part of the reward of even just being connected to this.
Yes, yes.
And they get globally recognized certifications as well. And we partner with over 5 3-letter federal agencies to make that happen. We are that talent pipeline into making sure they get the high-paying jobs
Yes.
after they get trained and certified.
Yeah, that's
So
one
it's
part.
exciting.
And like you said, the interfaith celebration will be tomorrow night. At Nehemiah Ministries, 6:30 p.m. This is where all the different faiths will come together. So Dr. King was known as a convener. of bringing all kind of people from all walks of life together, which is unprecedented. A lot of people can't pull that off.
Right.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's an
Yeah.
exciting time. Thank you both so
Yeah,
much for
thank you.
joining us
Thank
this
you for
morning.
having us.
Yes.
The 43rd annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Parade will be held in downtown Las Vegas this upcoming Monday, with this year's theme being Living the Dream, Honoring the Past. If you can't make it in person, you can catch it live on Vegas 34 starting at 10 a.m.
Remember, it's a day of service. Encourage attendees to remember, celebrate, and act. And for more information, visit kingweeklasvegas.com.